Hey guys, Elite Legionarii here. Today I'm bringing you a 4-player free-for-all on the Armenians mountain map, Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion being the game. This time it's the same 4 guys as my last games. It's me, Monolith, Player and DC that are playing. I will command the Roxalani, DC will command the Romano British, Player will command, he's now renamed himself Prince of Sparta. There is another Prince of Sparta out there I believe, but that's not the same guy. He's playing as the Goths, and Monolith is taking on the mighty Huns. So I'm going to immediately start harassing DC's forces with my 2 virgin horse archers. Yes, there are women in this army. I also have gold attack. I also have 2 units of gold Bosphorus spearmen. These guys are really good as spearmen, but they're capable as infantry as well. I have 2 units of horde chosen warriors. They're gold, and I have 2 gold attack summation virgin foot archers, and I have 4 gold summation noble cavalry. So I'm just going to quickly reorganise. I see that that DC's a bit out of position as he's moving, so I'm going to take advantage of that fact, and I'm going to try and knock out these 2 units of Grail Knights that are unsupported. They're really powerful knights, but they're low in number and they're isolated. So I'm going to finish it off. As you can see, his archers are forward, 2 units of regular archers. He's got 4 units of gold British Legionnaires. These guys are pretty tough. They're at least as good as Comitatenses. Summation Auxilia, Warlord, and another Grail Knight back there, and that's all gold. So he loses 2 units of Grail Knights there, and that's not really that good for him. So I'm going to use my cav and a mass strike, just use the sheer weight and power of this strike to catch out other guys. He's going to try and outflank me. That's not a big deal though, because I'll just back shoot him with my virgin horse archers. And he's got to go slightly uphill, but I would say that British Legionnaires are better than any of the infantry that the Roxalani are using, but they've got a slight hill edge, and I'm moving my horse archers around the back and I'll be shooting them in the flank, so it is making a difference. His troops are also getting shot by archer fire, so that is making a difference. The noble cavalry having a wee bit hard time because he's got some infantry and support now, and as I said, Grail Knights are very tough. But over here, one of his left breaks like a steep horde chosen warrior. I want to send straight in, but it doesn't matter. My infantry, my cavalry has won.
Shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors would die rather than run.
Yeah, so I'm going to win that battle fairly easily. And just as my cav make a mass strike on his flank, his army collapses. So that's a pretty quick battle between me and DC, with me coming out on top. As you can see, there's a few of my guys in there, but most of that stuff is probably his more than mine. So I'm just going to pick up a few of his men. I'll outline the other guys' forces while that's happening. So again, Prince of Sparta has brought a big army, but not really any upgrades. It's not really a very good idea. So he does start to remedy this though in later games. As you can see, he's got some Aelan horse archers. These guys are really good. They're not too, as you can see, they're quite well armoured. So they're not too bad in the melee as well, but they're really good horse archers, and they were historically such as well. So he's got a warlord, which is looking very cool. He's got some of these Goth noble warriors. These guys are really good heavy cavalry, really fantastic, and they look really awesome as well. Very fantastic though. He's got some more Aelan horse archers. He's got 2 of them. He's got 4 Aelan horse archers, so I don't think he understood CWB, but we just let it slide because we weren't too worried. So he's got 2 warlords and 2 Goth noble warriors, 4 Aelan horse archers, and it looks to be good. 6. No, it's 7. No, 8 Gothic spear. No, sorry, my bad. He's got 4 Gothic spearmen and 3 Gothic sorry guys, I'm getting tongue-tied. Steep horde chosen warriors. So that's and of course that sounded almost like I was having more tongue-tied problems. And of course there is Monolith with his Hunnic army, which is all in its cavalry, obviously. Two of these Hunnic elite horse archers. These guys are friggin' awesome horse archers. Really capable. He's got a warlord, so his general. There he is there with his little torch. He's got 5 units of gold Hun Horde chosen warriors. These guys are extremely tough, cataphract kind of tough. And he's got steep Horde chosen spearmen, 2 of them gold, and 1 steep swordsman with 2 upgrades. These guys are pretty crap, really, but they can be useful for additional meat in the battle. So I'm willing to let them two scrap it out a bit. The rest of my army, as you can see, are pretty much intact. My cavalry probably lost about half fighting his cav and his infantry. So he's also got some of these Goth raiders. I forgot to mention them. Didn't see them. But again, he's not got his horse archers in Cantabrian circle, whereas Monolith does. That makes a big difference. Aelin horse archers versus Hunnic elites, probably pretty even, I think. They're both really good horse archers. But he does finally get them into Cantabrian circle, but not after they've lost about 20 at least 10 on one unit and about 20 in another, so that's not too good. He's also got his Goth raiders coming in. Not a bad idea to support them, but you just want to make sure they don't get too isolated from other support. Clearly Monolith is going to be the biggest challenge in this fight. The Huns are an extremely strong faction, and he is a good player, so it will probably be him who's the biggest issue for me to deal with. And for some reason I left this on last man standing. I would always make my free-for-all scored, and that comes back to sort of you know, really bite me in the backside when I don't do that. The fact that I didn't do that, it really does, and you'll see why later on. So as you can see, they're just going to skirmish with each other for a while. And that'll be a fairly even state of affairs probably, although it looks to be more in Monolith's favour because he got the Cantab circle going quicker, even though there's more stuff firing at him than there is coming from him at Prince of Sparta. So here Monolith makes a quick decisive strike with his two Hunnic Horde chosen warriors. This is a good move because now he's baited only half of Prince of Sparta's Gothic cavalry in, while the rest of his army still staying put. I'm happy to let them wait it out a bit. So this is a really bad move on the Gothic, Prince of Sparta's part, because not only are his men far less upgraded, they're now much more isolated from the rest of Monolith's forces, and he's just drawn them out. So now he's going to fight him. He's going to use his Hunnic elite warriors to assist as well, and these Gothic warriors are really good warriors and stuff, but they're just not. They're just not got the upgrades as normally in a 1-for-1 battle. These guys would be a good match for Hunnic Horde cavalry. They're pretty even, but the upgrade difference is massive. So that was not a bad strike by Monolith, although I wouldn't have sent the horse archers in like he did. He did lose a few of them. That's probably unnecessary, but it doesn't really matter. This is where these sword spearmen rather need to be coming in. That could be really decisive, but he's just not bringing them in. So a few of his horse archers get attacked here, and they'll likely get routed. But now Monolith can easily encircle him, and he's going to do that up here. He's going to come in from here, pin from here, and come around here. Got his spearmen and swordsmen coming in from the other side. And as you can see, Monolith is going to complete his encirclement, very nicely done. And this Gothic cavalry is just no match with its far inferior upgrades, and Monolith will quite comfortably win this fight. As you can see, most of this is Hunnic stuff that has just died. Not Hunnic stuff, sorry, Gothic stuff, my bad. Over here, I'm on my way now. I figure I've waited long enough, and with all these Goths here, Monolith could get a lot of men, but I keep thinking it was scored, but again it's not. So I'm not really in have any reason to move at all, just to have it, I guess. So his Hunnic cavalry just swamp, use its real power to do a lot of damage. These Aelan horse archers though can be really, really deadly. I've used them before and I've just torn apart armies with them because they're just a really good horse archer unit. But as you can see, I had said to Prince of Sparta in this, I'll help you defeat Monolith if you.
This is a hunt, no, a coward chase.
Yeah, I said to him, I'll help you defeat Monolith, because I knew he wouldn't be able to do it on his own. So I said, I'll help you defeat him, you know, if you want help. So, but he said he would, but he's decided he's just going to attack me. So I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but unadvisable, because my army's much more upgraded and it's fully rested now after I gave it that rest. His men are winded from running all this distance, and my men have got way more upgrades. So I'm just going to engage from the front here with my guys, which are way more upgraded, and I'll just come around the flank here, and it should pretty much rout quite a lot of that. And if he sends his sort of spearmen in, I'll just go on the flank with my cav. I'm not bothered. And he does come in here like this, you see, disorganised. I've got my cav out in the flank, but as you can see, my men are just way more upgrades, they're doing way more damage. And he's bringing all his men in. I'm going to kill his cavalry though. As you can see, my infantry's easily winning this, just upgrades here. That's all it is. I'm closing in on it, and as you can see, his whole army's back to front, and I'll just charge into the back here. I'm not worried about the spearmen, completely encirclement, and it causes a mass rout. So
the warlord shows his worth. Nothing. The warlord lies dead. Now he can drink with his ancestors and watch his warriors flee.
So basically it's just lack of upgrades there, and as you can see, it's a crap load of dead Gothic infantry, and he's admitted defeat. He should have used all that infantry to assist in that battle against Monolith. So that leaves me and Monolith basically to fight one another, but my army is more depleted than Monolith's. I have less cavalry, and I do have some good spearman units though, but ultimately the bar was against me. So but it's still winnable for me, but he's got quite a lot more cavalry and a lot stronger. A lot of them are 59, 60 and stuff, so, and my cavalry's only at like 30 and 20 and stuff, so his cavalry's already stronger, probably cavalry, or about it, well, maybe just, yeah, similar, but he's got a lot more. So I'm going to triple speed, guys, because it's just sort of a bit of positioning. I want to try and get good positioning. So if we have a look at Monolith's actual army, he's got, I'll just put it back to normal speed, guys. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these Hun Horde chosen warriors, and most of them are full strength, like 60. He's got 5 of them, this one's at 65, so they're pretty much untouched and at full strength. So he's definitely got cavalry supremacy. He's also got his spearmen, which, although not as good as my spearmen, could in potential hold mine up long enough. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of height. I'm not going to hill camp, just try and have a bit of a height when we get to the battlefield. Height advantage, rather. So I'm just going to triple speed again, guys, because it's just a lot of sitting around. But as you can see, Monolith's got a crap load of cavalry. He pretty much really didn't take any damage against the Goths at all. I didn't take any damage against the Goths either, but I did take a wee bit against DC, because his army was upgraded in the equivalent to my own, so that did more damage to me than the Goth could, the Gothic army could do to Monoliths. So we're going to start the horse archer duel. And this is, I've got more, well, it's more in my favour because I've got more men, and I got probably into Cantab a wee bit sooner, but I would say his horse archers are stronger than mine, or better at it. So I'm just going to reposition again, guys. And he uses his cavalry to try and draw my men away, but at the same time he just came into range of my archers, so he's going to lose a couple of units there. So it's a good trade-off. As you can see, there's quite some dead units there, so it was a pretty good trade-off. It didn't really work the way you wanted to. It gave me a little bit of favour, that particular tussle. So again, I want to reposition. I want him to be coming uphill at me because my armies, as you can see, quite a lot weaker than his. Although I do have some foot archers, which is where you can take advantage of the Huns because they do not possess foot archers. So as you can see, the sort of temporary horse archer duel was pretty even. But as you can see, my infantry is even only at half strength as well, so is my cav, so not very highly unlikely I'll be able to beat them. It's just these Hunnic Horde Chosen Warriors are so powerful and they're pretty much undented. Only this unit, well, not even that unit, still only took about 10 casualties, whereas my units have taken half their casualties, and some of them are under half. So that's why that's a bit of a danger. So I'm going to come out on the flank here, try and shoot his infantry up. And he's going to charge, and I really need my maybe to use my spears here. I'm just going to charge my infantry into his cavalry, and I'm going to send these two units around the flank, try and get in the encirclement on him. But my units just don't hold out long enough. As you can see, they're starting to break already. And I get snagged, I think. Yeah, some of my spearmen get snagged, and I'm trying to come around here, and you'll see them get snagged in a minute. See, they get snagged there, and by the time you can see, it's just so much of his men there that even when I get in behind him like this, there's just not enough there to make anything of it. So as you can see, I didn't really inflict any damage on these Horde Chosens. And my army's just not enough people left, basically. I didn't really stand much of a chance. Not nearly enough people left, not against all these guys. I did get them down to half strength, which is pretty cool. Just simply not enough strength, but I have got my horse archers.
The enemy. Why should I? Your warlord is dead. How well will his warriors fight without a general's guiding?
So if we look at some of these units, they were up at about 60 and 52 and stuff. Some of them are down to 20, 30, 40. So I got a good 20 to 30 casualties out of each unit. So I was pretty pleased with that, even though my encirclement just didn't work. But I think my army did pretty good in that little tussle, even though I was way outnumbered. But I did a good, as you can see, they're quite a lot more depleted than when they came in, so that worked out quite well. But this is going to be a victory for Monolith because, again, I didn't put it on scored. But as you'll see in a moment, I really wish I did, because I would have won if I'd had. You'll see any minute now. And I'll just triple because I can't bother waiting. And I just submit defeat them, because, no point in messing everyone around. And as you can see, I had more than twice as many kills as anyone else, and I would have easily won a scored resolution game. I had 1,574 kills, so this was lost simply because I didn't put it on scored, otherwise I would have won it. And I always put it on scored. I don't know why I didn't this time, I just forgot. I mean, Monolith, who came second, he only had half the kills I had. I easily won this fight in the kill department, but that's not how Last Man Standing works, so good victory to him. Prince of Sparta, again, use more upgrades on your army in future. It's just better that way. And DC, it was a good battle there at first, at the start. So there's the result. Sarmatian cavalry got tons of kills, well up into the hundreds. Horse archers, they got 112, 55. As you can see, my infantry, 257 and 246, got absolutely heaps. Everything got heaps of kills. It did really well. And my statistics show it. I got easily the most kills. I got more than twice as many as Monmouth, who was the winner because it was Last Man Standing, like I said. But I really wish I said on score because I would have won. But anyway, good game to Monmouth, Prince of Sparta, DC Ray. Enjoying the games against you guys. Thanks for playing Barbarian Invasion. And of course, again, anyone interested in Barbarian Invasion, please feel free to just leave a comment and I'll play. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.